Hey guys, this is SF, and Haru is the limited dungeon, so make sure if you want to max out her, then make sure you do it within the time frame. I think it goes to like the 18th. And my team is going to be Doraemon, Poseidon, and Hyoga from the Saint Seiya collaboration. Hyoga is not that great, but I just like it for the damage. But either way, you bring Pierce monsters because there's a ton of bounce obstructors. I am going to bring Lancelot just because he can become a Pierce every single turn after the first turn, and there are a lot of blocks. So that's why Poseidon gets a nod, because he is also a no damage wall, which is one of the damaging hazards, and he has a no block as well, and he's a Pierce. So first thing is to clear out the red obstructors, because they will decrease the defense of the green of the wood obstructors. And even if there's a water, even if your team is a full water, as long as their defense is down, the wood obstructors will die in one shot. And for people that haven't been running, and I just basically cleared it in one shot with just that triangle there. All the red obstructors each red obstructor is linked with one wood obstructor. So even if you clear out one, it's not going to be enough. You have to clear all of them for all the wood obstructors to be dead. Second phase, pretty much the same thing. First aim for the fire obstructors, and then all the defense of the wood will decrease. You might want to memorize which fire will decrease which wood, but I don't think it matters that much. And Haru's dungeon, the weak points of Haru will be ×6 instead of ×3. So that's why I put Hyoga there. Just because his bomb combo is really, really strong, and it can aim directly at Haru if he's close. Okay. But I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have max luck Doraemon, because he was only like a month ago, and I guess it's kind of bad for people that started within like only a few weeks, for like 1 or 2 weeks. But any no damage wall Pierce monster will be really good. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of it, and I do recommend water ones, because some non-water ones might not be able to one-shot these red obstructors. Even when I miss gauges for Doraemon and Poseidon, they will not be able to one-shot those fire obstructors. So make sure you hit those gauges. And since Haru's dead, and this is where Hyoga shines, like holy crap. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Okay. And you don't have to bring no damage wall as long as it's a no block in a Pierce monster. Although like I did bring like Lapis Lazuli, which is alright. Dinah can't one shot the obstructors, so that's a little bit, the fire ones at least. The wood ones, pretty sure she can, because of course water ones can, so why can't non-water ones. And let's go down this way. And Lancelot is pretty OP, just because it also nullifies blocks as well. Other Hatcher ones, D'Artagnan, some might go for Guinevere. And if you want to bounce, like she's also a bounce, and then Peng Lai is also a bounce, but she has no block and no damage wall. Oh, get down there. There you go. And she revives. It's not that big of a problem. Haru herself doesn't do that much. As long as she clears out the mobs, it's pretty easy. She does raise the attack of mobs, but as long as you clear them effectively, and it's mostly the obstructors that, like, the bulk of the minions is the obstructors. Even the mech slayers with, like, the mech birds with the attack up doesn't do that much with their lasers, so it's not that bad. It's only the wood ones that deal a lot, especially when you're very close to them. because they shoot a volatile blast around them. Okay, last stage, and I'm right at the last stage. Last stage is kind of difficult to one-shot them in one move, so yeah, can't do that. But either way, just take your time. Hopefully Lancelot has enough speed. And Atlantis also has a no block and a 4-turn piercing strike shot as well. I just didn't want to bring Atlantis over Hyuga just because I don't want to be using strike shots every single time, and that would be wasting a lot of time in just farming. And I think Hyuga does enough damage, don't you think? And last shot. There we go. Haru is not that bad of a dungeon, it's just that she is very niche in the monsters that's really good for her. I can also suggest you can bring like 2 or 3 Doraemons if you don't have no pierce, no block, plus no damage wall monsters. Like bump combos are not that big of a problem, like not that big. It's not really important in it, so you can just bring pierce and then just swipe the weak spots for damage. It might take a little longer than what I have, but at least it's a lot more farmable alternative. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.